He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored.
Neither the United States of America nor the world community of nations can tolerate deliberate deception and offensive threats on the part of any nation.
I will make you understand.
Hey everybody, I'm Tony Jones, and welcome to the Tony Jones Show.
It's not enough. People are willing to take the risk. It's sort of a herd mentality, a lemming-like mentality. If you don't go with the flow, you're anti-American and therefore a suspect.
The Tony Jones Show, featuring punk, rockabilly, psychobilly, and Providence, Rhode Island's finest, starts right now.
He's a dangerous militia member, I hear. Oh, and there she blows.
the time for mediocrity in broadcasting is over. My name is Tony Jones, and you're listening to The Tony Jones Show, your destination for talk and rock. With me, as always, is my co-host, Mr. George Garner. George, good evening.
Good evening, as always.
Speaking of busy, George, our in-studio guest tonight, I've been wanting to have on this program since March, and they're finally here.
I would say that's busy. It's also an excellent build-up of suspense.
Isn't that? Before we get to PLS, who are in studio with us, that is Paranormal Legend Society, I just want to mention Punk Aid is out. Check out punkaid.org, benefiting Boston and, at the same time, the Oklahoma tornadoes. Now, we have already, it just came out, George, we have already raised a grand large.
That's impressive.
$1,000 so far. And if you're catching our live program this Saturday, 4 p.m., I'll be over at 990wbob.com hosting a Punk Aid Radiothon. You'll be with me, George.
Yes, I will. I wouldn't miss it.
We're going to hear from the organizers of Punk Aid. We're going to spin some tunes. We're going to raise some more money. So check that out. punkaid.org is the website. $6, you get 117 tracks.
Actually, wouldn't it be more of a marathon if we stayed there long enough to spin all 100? And
You think they'd let us do that?
No. Cooler heads would prevail over there. That's why we're not doing it. But I just said it's a great idea.
I was thinking about the 117 tracks. I tried to do 117 in one setting. George, Tony Jones and the Cretin 3, we are track 47, which I think is good. I think you either want to be track 1 or you want to be track 117, but we're track 47. I've made it personally to track 40 and then just had to get up and pee or do something else. But
refresh my mind. What track do we have on there?
We have Bobby's Shed on there.
All right, cool.
So I was thinking, but do you think there's someone out in the world that will sit and in one setting listen to 117 punk rock songs?
Well, I asked that very same question on my show last Wednesday. I really did. And the answer to that was probably somebody.
Yeah.
That
I would
was
like to.
Yeah, that was the answer my producer at the time said was there is one person on the face of this earth who will do exactly that.
I would like to. It's just a matter of free time. Right?
Well, now that we mentioned that Bobby Shed is track 47, hopefully there are those who will now listen up to track 48.
Hopefully there's people making it to track 50, right?
Absolutely.
Then, I was thinking, maybe you go to Taco Bell or something, you have some free time, you can put that on, instead of reading.
Yeah, doctor's office, yeah.
But we're excited about Punk Aid, and you did a good job this past week on, we can't say the name of the show, so.
We can say the first 2/3 of it,
right? You did
a
great job on
Fast and Loud and
LFS, we'll call it. You did a great job, and those guys
Thank you very much.
Those guys have a great setup.
No, they do. Excellent website. So, yeah, check them out, even if we can't tell you the last third of the name. But it's fastloudprofanity.com.
All right, let's get to PLS, Paranormal Legend Society in studio. Gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
It is fantastic to finally have you guys here.
Thank you for having us.
And how did you become a group of paranormal folks, paranormal people?
We'll let you start off with Jay.
Actually, I think pretty much. I think we all just had our own individual personal experiences, which I think all of us kind of sat back and said, okay, what just happened? And then realized as friends for years, finally come out, and we all had these experiences together. We said, let's start up a group.
So you mean not... Now, you mean individual experiences as investigators individually, or just individual personal experiences before you decided to say, let's investigate?
Yeah, prior to the group forming.
It's interesting to see that this, I want to call it a scene, I don't know if it's a scene, has really taken fire in the past few years, but people here in Rhode Island have been into paranormal, since I can remember, right?
Yes.
And it's interesting to see that it just has really taken up steam. Rhode Island is an epicenter of groups like yours coming up and doing it what I would consider to be doing a legit job, right? You guys are professionals.
Yes.
We try.
We try to be.
each case is so individual. You'll never have the same result. It may be similar in ways, but so different in so many other ways.
Right.
And the key thing is just keeping our clients, their privacy is the number one key.
Yeah, that seems to be. I mean, if I was to call you guys in, or anybody else, I could see why they wouldn't want to have that maybe on the 5 o'clock news, or especially if they're maybe going to sell their house or something, right?
That's true.
This is. I'm going to spin some tunes. This is going to be a very fitting track. I think you'll find it's by one of my favorite bands. It's kind of a. This is kind of a super group. It's has some dudes from the Misfits and some dudes from other bands. This is Osaka Popstar, and it's a song called Monsters.